All right, so greetings to lovely viewers out there. You are back on Optical Fusion Media. I mean, you're bamu few musa and mo who say the nyama fenyama de and ebremo amama soki. Remember, it is my story once again. We are coming to you wherever you are watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel Optical Fusion Media on YouTube. When you subscribe here, fadon eto so say the anytime we upload the video bia on sa ebe kane na wa chiche. Amobin so enyebi. On Instagram is optical_fusion_media. On Facebook is Optical Fusion Media as well. Remember this show, we go to the deep root, grassroots level to discover stuff that you might not be aware of, companies and stories that you don't know. So when we bring it to your various home, we tell that story. We'll be going for a very quick break. When we come back, remember, it is my story right here on Optical Fusion Media. My name is Daniel Ejebodi.
I'm J. Kwashi, a family man with 4 children. I'm a driver and a mechanic for some time back before this rice project came. So I quickly joined into the rice farming with the market union aggregators. When AgroKing came in, and then they said they would sponsor us by giving us fertilizer, seed, money, and everything. So we quickly jumped there. Then so they gave us money, machinery for tilling, rice seed. And then even they give us money for transplanting and everything. So they gave us everything for the farming. So after they gave us machine to harvest. So they harvest everything. So we gave the whole product to them. Okay, after we gave them, they go in and then they also process and they pay us back our differences. Then we continue the farming again. After the harvesting to AgroKing, the process is the best. They select the rice and then they bag, and then at market you see their market is very cheap. You see, you go to the market, their market is very cheap. And then their rice too is the best on the market. So we need everybody to patronize AgroKing's rice so that when we go to the market, just ask Nana's rice. That's the best rice we need people to enjoy.
All right, so you could try and hook a cry when you could try and hook a cry, you could try to see your baby. So we are back, and as I said, it is my story. Today, I discovered a locally built company in Ghana, which many will not say support here. You be Drew baby. I be Drew said the Abuama Microphone company, Bikra Yendi Mama Ghana high dominating way. Dear. A hashtag, let's support our own. Hashtag, let's patronize Ghana. Hashtag, let's live for Ghana company. Today, we are here talking about Nanes Rice. It's a local producing rice company. So I'm here with their marketing executive, Mr. Edward Lemaire. He'll be telling us more about how Nanes Rice came about, the challenges they are facing, and then he will tell the story about Nanes Rice. Good morning, Mr. Edward.
Good morning, Daniel. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
All right, so we are not in normal time. So viewers, when you are watching us and you see our face masks, I mean, we couldn't experience the social distance, so we have to put our face mask. But trust me, my team, Mr. Lord Ohineba, and of course Bernard Osuseche, they are doing great job for us to get great quality sound. So we'll zoom straight to our conversation.
Fantastic.
If Eddie, if we talk of Mr. Edward Lema, you are executive officer here. Who are you? Tell us something about you.
Thank you, Daniel. First of all, let me say thank you for the opportunity for bringing me on your show. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Let me say hi to your viewers as well. I'm happy that you're patronizing something that is Ghana made and is from home. Like you said, my name is Edward Lemaire. I am the marketing manager for Agro Kings, which is the parent of Nanes Rice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that basically means that I'm in charge of the brand identity and communications for Agro Kings and Nanes Rice. Telling our story. Basically, that is what I am here to do.
Okay.
Like trying to let people know where we have come from and what we stand for.
Okay. So when you talk of Nanes Rice, where did it begin from? The journey so far. Can you take us through the journey so far and where we have gotten to?
So funny enough, Agro Kings did not start with rice. We started with cattle.
Cattle?
Yes,
okay.
Cattle. So a few years ago, we were into cattle production, and it was a little difficult finding people that could manage the cattle on site. So our cattle were dying, and it was a little difficult to manage. And on our way back, funny enough, on our way back from the field, we were passing through a town called Asuchari.
Okay.
That is in the eastern region. Yeah, and basically we had heard that it's a local, farming town, and they are known for rice production, and we just thought that was very interesting because, well, rice is a staple in Ghana, and, if we have a village or a town that, is producing rice and is well known for rice and is doing so well, then why not just take a chance and see? So that's just how it started. We just went by to see what it means to be a farming town and how well that was doing, basically.
Okay.
And that was just where the ideas came from.
Nice. So for how long have you guys been into the rice production, and how old is Nanes Rice?
Nanes Rice will be 2 years old
Wow.
now. Yes. Initially, we were not pushing so hard on the marketing. So as you can tell, it's not something that is so widespread, but we have loyal customers already, and we have people who testify to how great it has been so far. And we are just looking to go higher and higher from this point on.
Okay, so when we talk of Nanes Rice, obviously now our president is a president who supports locally made stuff. I mean, from dressing to
Definitely
pushing agendas as to you being a local company. How different makes your rice from the other brands that we import into the country?
That's a fantastic question, Daniel. Now, first of all, we have the patriotism. You understand? Like, we want to create something for the Ghanaian. You understand? Rice, as I mentioned, is a tradition, basically. Rice is a tradition in Ghana. It's something that brings families together. You understand? So we wanted to bring rice back home. We want to bring it back home to the Ghanaian. So that when the Ghanaian is eating rice, or when the Ghanaian thinks of local rice, he's not thinking of tujimi, or, something that is just, for a lack of a better word, cheap. We want something that is of a quality that we can brag about. In terms of the packaging, for the longest time, we know that local rice has come a long way, but there's still a distance to go. So we want, when people think of local rice, because of us, we want them to think of progress, we want them to think of quality, and we want them to have a feeling of home.
Okay, so we talk of local rice, as you are saying. A lot of people believe the reason why the local rice is not breaking boundaries or making headways in Ghana is because it's very expensive than the other ones that we buy or the other ones that we import. Can you take me through why is it so?
So at Agro Kings, we have something we say. What we are basically, our mission at Agro Kings is to advance lives, right? And in order for us to do that, we have to invest into the farmers' lives. We could have easily just gone and bought their produce, leave them to do all of the job, buy their produce, repackage it, and sell it. But no, that would not be helping the economy. That would not be really providing jobs. That would not really be helping the system. Do you understand? So we go a step further. We actually work with the farmers throughout the farming process, from tilling the soil to harvesting. And we provide them with every incentive that they require. We acquire equipment for them. We buy their produce from them right at the end of the harvest. So the farmer no longer has to think of creating a market for his or her product. He or she doesn't have to just sit down for the longest time waiting for someone to randomly come and buy their product. The farmers that work with us are guaranteed their money at the end of harvest, so they just leave the rest of the work for us. And we have testimonies. We have testimonies from our farmers from the point where they started working with us and now how their lives have changed.
Okay. Have you tried reaching out to the government through any farming program or any seminar or any ways of trying to get the government attention that this is a locally made company here in Ghana, and then you want sort of a partnership with the government, or the government should come on board and support you guys in a way?
Not exactly, because we don't want to say that it's the government's fault that anything is happening. We don't want, I mean, of course, in terms of progress, when you're thinking in a progressive mindset, there's a lot of growth and, changes that can be made in the system. But so far, we've only just been relying on the wind of change for local rice. From what happened at the end of last year, Year of Return. With the Year of Return and how local rice made a comeback and all that, it was something that brought local rice back into the view,
Yes.
And we have prominent stations and prominent people already making these arguments for us, and so we just kind of keep pushing our agenda and do what we can do best and just try and keep pushing quality, keep pushing the boundaries of all that. So we are not directly making those changes, but we are hoping that the government will see our efforts and support us as far as they can.
Okay, so let me push you to the wall. Say there's a medium that you never know. Maybe the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, could be watching. If I give you the opportunity to say a message to the president of our land that you are Nanes Rice, you are the marketing executive, what will you have to tell him?
Well, I guess then you just be talking about the challenges and, this takes me back to pricing. There's this idea that local rice should be affordable. Of course, in economics, it teaches us that when something's produced locally, it should be affordable.
And more cheaper.
And more cheap, exactly.
Okay.
So we are not able to do that, and that's not because we are looking for supernormal profit. It's just because of cost of, production. So that leads us to subsidies. That's where the government can really help us in terms of subsidies and access to the machinery. Sometimes you have to wait for a long period because you are in a queue to use one machine. You understand? And I mean, there are some avenues for this kind of subsidy, and you hear about this place is giving free seedlings or this place is giving that, but it's not so readily accessible that you end up feeling like, okay, let me just do it on my own. So if the system could be set up in a way that it's easy to know where to go for help and know like the right places to go, basically, then that would make a big difference.
Okay. As you are watching Optical Fishing Media, said you can, where there, or champion him Kasosina now, assume if President, you are watching and listening to us, this is a locally production rice farm in Ghana here, and all that they are saying is, Nkadia you produce what you are memudie. I was saying, easy, and I say, ne boss and form, but it's said, what do you know? Machine na etwa emo na nkasa ne saa niema no ode bekono ne boy den ti nso wie no ene aho brand no nkambo mu ne kyese wo se ode kakra to so a wiase so bi ani ho a oye adwuma sa obeboka nti ebesere sa ban ebehwe ekwan bi a obeya atoto ne niema ma saa niema ni nyina atona nka denti ne wo hanom na yeguso kra eduane firi obi mamu eba ha we de nka ye die mu na Nanes Rice, Omakoswa, Amaye, and Mopapa Eddie. So, Eddie, Nanes Rice, currently, where can we get some to buy? Any market, any shop, anywhere we can get Nanes Rice if I should just walk in town or go to any market?
Fantastic. So, we are readily available in most mom and dad shops in Accra. Mom and dad shops, I mean the neighborhood retail shops. And I mean the major ones. If you live in Chado, you can go to Royal Mart, you can go to D&J. If you live in Jawolo, you can go to Novelty. These are stores that they may not be your Melcom or your Accra Mall, but then they are big enough and you can't miss them.
But why can't I get Nana's rice? I normally go to Medina Market, Kanishi Market.
Wholesale,
Why can't I get it there?
Yeah, it's a little tricky to do the wholesale aspect, backtracking the pricing. So right now we are focusing on just retail. When
Okay, I might understand, but to break it down for our viewers, because I know these questions will come up if they start following your social media handles. Now almost started odo number 2 jani niema.
Yeah.
Obia ono no ntimi nkosa supermarket, mini mart, or person call Kaneshi Market, Medina Market. I didn't know nana money being told.
Yes, we are currently working on that at the moment. We are working as you can tell, we have just started out and we don't have such a big team. So it will take some time for us to spread out across and finding wholesalers who will be willing to accept a local brand that has this level of packaging. And then, as you said, there's the issue of pricing and all that. It's a little difficult to break through that boundary of the supply chain. You understand? For the wholesale side, the retailers are ready to accept it and to try it out. Because they like the packaging and all that. But for the wholesalers, they don't care about packaging. They don't care. They just want a good price point. So they don't really want to accept the idea that a good quality, local rice can come and meet the standard of the international brand. They're just looking for the cheapest option out there.
Okay. All right. So, Eddie, why Nana? For instance, I'm Daniel Ejebwedi, but in my home, they call me Nanaya. So probably I can set up a company and put Nana's group something. So, like the name Nana, why Nana? You could have decided to pick any other name.
Yeah.
To avoid.
I saw this question coming.
Controversy.
Yeah, we didn't really consider the controversial aspect.
Okay.
We were excited about the project, and we just wanted something that could encapsulate the whole Ghanaian experience. I mean, we could have easily gone for any other popular, local name. But then this is what just felt right to us. You can argue, I don't know, I would like to give a deeper reason as to it, but then it's just to communicate that we are local and we mean quality and we mean business,
All right, so you are still on Optical Fusion Media. My name is Daniel Ejebwedi. Remember to subscribe to our channel, put on the notification bell that anytime we upload any video, you get to watch it first, and share for others. On social media, Instagram is optical_fusion_media. Somebody asked me what is the underscore. Me pacho ababaketwana da from ababaketwana. Optical_fusion_media on Instagram, and on Facebook it's Optical Fusion Media. We try my whole kakraba, taking you to the farms of Nana, whereby you get to see how they are farmers, how they do their production, some pictures, some videos of them in their farming production. When we come back, we get to wrap up with Mr. Edward Lemaire.
My name is Eric Matetu, a native of Asutari, married with 4 kids. I've been doing rice business for the past 20 years. In the year 2019, I met a company by name AgroKings, who are also into rice business. Upon meeting them, the old system where you struggle to get inputs to apply on the farm has become a thing of the past. They engage farmers to know their needs, and they actually provided everything on time. With this system they brought on board, we were able to meet a very high yield, and all the members they roll out on their program were very happy at the end of everything, because the yield that we had were higher than what we were experiencing in the past years. About advantages or profit we made out of AgroKings. and we never lacked anything. They provided everything as scheduled or arranged. When we are done with everything, after milling, the grain quality was superb. Because we are able to do everything on time, it has affected the grain quality positively. Ghanaian's rice is one of the rice that is produced in Africa that meets international standard. So I recommend it for fellow Ghanaians, Africans, and the world at large because it had all that it takes to meet any international standard. Somewhere along the line, people were even doubting whether this type of quality is produced in Africa. But yes, I can boldly say that this is produced by me. It is from my farm, an African. So Ghanaian's rice all the way.
Primary guy na your comments. Mawari. We were 5. And in Anaba, we started rice farming 20 years. I say rice farm, no de boa me. Na me de share me ma school. Say nye rice farmer, titina can be a hairdresser na me jaye. Na me nya me di we ye say me business bi a me ye na me de share me ma. Ene me bi rice farm asa na obenya rice farm asa na obenya infaso. Ti say we discuss brem asa na obenya. Ti say na agrocane brem no be select ye farmers ni. Why? Esa so mo my foundation. Ye bi mo my scan bibia, mo my draw papa nso ye ni ye. Enti wo ba wo say ye no agrocane no mo aboa ye pa. Yanya infaso wo yield aba chen say na ye to sa fertilizer na ye ni ye. When some of my fertilizer, a drop of pack, the year rice. And my such a rice, so I was standard rice. No, Benyana, I said, channel them. Now, channel them up. Ubenya, Faso. Agrokin, no more quiet pa. Or mamma, yanya, a fear camono, a feed the yanya, papa. Yes, so yet your mom, or mamma, your balance. Yes, so you're yappy, the pressure your man. Any year crew, near what ye name to soon. Yes, ya Timania Saska, na ye top. First, no trap. Usicano Susan, every man's a betche. Nanyamadu Agrokin Empire. Omaya Bibia, Yanya Bibia, excellent. Yes, Yamisa on Sram. No more mamma one day. Baby, I will be fast on the Pessica. Yamin be a sack and more. Na yes, ye go at Domo. Na bibia no enye yie enti wo to agrocane rice wo dia wadi owo papa enti Ghana man me sira mo di Ghana rice na enyi mo nyankoso e ma mo man mo bibia.
I'm J. Kwashi, a family man with 4 children. I'm a driver and a mechanic for some time back. Before this rice project came. So I quickly joined into the rice farming with the market union aggregators. When AgroKing came in, and then they said they will sponsor us by giving us fertilizer, seed, money, and everything. So we quickly jumped there. And so they gave us money, machinery for tilling, rice seed. Then even they give us money for transplanting and everything. So they gave us everything for the farming. So after they gave us machine to harvest. So they harvest everything. So we gave the whole product to them. Okay. After we gave them, they go in and then they also process and they pay us back our differences. then we continue the farm again. After the harvesting to agro clean, the process is the best. They select the rice, and then they bag, and then at market you see their market is very cheap. You see, you go to the market, their market is very cheap, and then their rice too is the best on the market. So we need everybody to patronize the agro clean's rice, so that when we go to the market, just ask Nana's rice. That's the best rice we need people to enjoy.
All right, inti yakɔhwɛ ɔmokuafo no ɔmoyɛ ɔmomo no we nya ade bi amkɔgye obi mu no ma be package ana say debi ɔmawo workers ɔmoyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ farms ho bibia akɔso. All right, so in the next 5 to 10 years, if we talk of Nana's Rice, what should you guys be remembered for?
I think basically we just want to be remembered as the wind of change. You know, local rice has come a long way, especially in the last few years. But we want to be the next step. You know, we want to be the reason why local rice is just as good as any international brand out there. We want the Ghanaian to be willing to switch to, you know, local rice and not expect a lower quality, but know that when you're choosing this, you're feeding your family quality. You understand? That is all that we are trying to achieve. We want to give the Ghanaian something that belongs to him. So I just want to say a big thank you to the Nana's Rice family out there. Anyone who has bought even a single bag of our rice has really supported our cause and has really supported Ghana as a whole. Ghana is proud of you. And I also want to thank our media partners. You know, CTFM has been a big push for the whole local rice industry, not just for us, but we have definitely, you know, benefited from that and in changing people's perceptions and all that. We also want to say a big thank you to Bolari for his shout out, Mr. Easy, and anyone that I may be forgetting, you know, who has really helped us on our journey, especially in the past few years, in the past year even. Thank you so much.
Your social media handles?
Yes, you can find us. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. That is at Nanes Rice GH. That's at Nanes Rice GH. The same handle for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Our phone number is 054 577 3449. That is 054 577 3449.
All right, Nana, it's been nice having a lovely discussion with you. If you are a youth out there, don't give up, don't lose hope. Nana Rice is here to stay. Mr. Edward started in collaboration with CEOs and other team, and they are here. So any youth out there, ghetto youth, Charlie, also you can make it. Let's support our own. Let's patronize anything made in Ghana. Hashtag, let's eat our local rice. Hashtag, let's patronize made in Ghana. Hashtag, let's do it for Ghana. Let's support our brothers and sisters and put Ghana on the map. I'll just do
yes.
this one. We are not in normal time.
Of course.
All right, so with my story on Optical Fusion Media. Remember to still make us #1 on our YouTube channel by subscribing to the channel, putting or clicking the notification bell, and then share for anybody to also watch as well. So we'll come your way. It's been my story. My name is Daniel Ejebwedi.